Hey, what's up, you guys? Talk about George and Anthesa in my last video. I think it was an oversight of them because it was kind of boring, and so I didn't really care a whole bunch. But real quick, so George and Anthesa were going to dinner. Anthesa was home from work, and she still snoops through his like cell phone, and she still snoops through his laptop and just stuff like that. And so she sees that George is going to go hang out with his homeboy. So she starts asking questions like, why haven't I met any of your friends and things like that. And of course, George always just looks like a damn deer in headlights. So he's like, oh, I don't know. I guess I just never thought about like joining you guys together. Or I think I'm back. Am I back? You guys comment. Let me see if I'm back in here with y'all. So this is one of George's best friends. And he talked like George and him have talked. Now I know his stuff on there perfect. I know his stuff on there that we don't get to see because I have a bunch of best friends and I know his stuff that we just don't share. But his best friend is waiting for them at this restaurant, and I am so scared for Anthesa because I know he's about to say some like trifling stuff because him and George like they talk mad trash about Anthesa, but George did come out and tell everybody the truth that he didn't mean any of that stuff at the tell all, and the best friend is like he don't know if he really believed George. He think Anthesa really was out there like selling her body, but now because he wants Anthesa back he has to like retract all of that stuff because he doesn't want people to know that she might have been like out there, doing things that she shouldn't have been doing with her body while she was married. So they get to the restaurant, they meet. Now, the funny part about it for me was that I was watching it with Aaron. And so I was in the kitchen cooking, but I had the TV up roll out. Aaron was watching the show and watching 90 Day anything with Aaron, whether it's before, after, during, happily, whatever it is, 90 Day Fiance, watching any of that crap with Aaron is hilarious because he thinks all of the people that are coming from overseas are just here for a green card. Like he questions the entire thing the entire time. So Aaron is like watching the show and they're at dinner. Do you remember the friend's name? Do you remember what George's best friend name was? I don't know why I cannot remember this guy's name, but they get to dinner and he's like making all these crazy ass faces. Him and George. He shakes Anthesa's hand, gives her a hug, and Anthesa just like starts asking all these questions like about George, trying to like figure out what kind of friend he is and what kind of friend he is to George. And she's like, you don't judge a person off of them, you judge them off their friends. Like if their friends are good people, then they're a good person. So they're sitting around and they're talking, and he's just like trying to be super duper nice and super duper cool. And he is like hyping George up, like I think he's a cool dude, and I want you guys to start coming around more often, except for the studio, because we be saying raunchy stuff at the studio, and my wife don't really like coming in there because she be bored. But maybe now you can come and my wife won't be bored no more and y'all can hang out. And Anthesa is not buying it. She thinks George is a liar. She thinks the friend is a liar. She thinks that he's just saying whatever he needs to say to, cover up for George. And she says that that's a really good thing to have, like a really good trait to have in a friend, is to have a friend that's going to like be down for you regardless. But she doesn't agree with him. She doesn't think that George is a good person. And so that's kind of where we leave them. We leave them at the dinner table, like parting ways, and Anthesa just really not feeling whatever is really going on. So that is what I forgot to tell you guys. I will be back tomorrow with the new episode. I missed it Sunday night. I was out. So if you follow me on social media, like on my Instagram and my Snapchat, you know that I was out, and so I missed it yesterday, and it is not up on my demand yet. Like I stream, and it's not on like some doc there. I was going to do it on this channel, but I'm going to leave this channel for like my reviews and like my random chit chat videos and stuff like that. So if you're not over at All Things Nerdy, get over to that channel and subscribe, because I've been doing like a whole bunch of DIYs. If, like I said, if you follow me on social media, you know exactly why I wasn't in the house yesterday. And you know exactly why you need to go be over on All Things Nerdy, because I've been doing like the last video I had with you guys, I had my Minnie Mouse ears on, and I've started having people like ask me how. Now I am not perfect, so I'm going to do the ones that I like the most. I'm going to do a how-to video of the ones that I found the easiest, and then once I start to perfect the rest of them, then I'll start putting some videos up of the rest of them. But you need to go subscribe to that channel because those videos will not be on this channel. Sorry guys, I don't think that this channel is a really good platform for those types of videos, but my All Things Nerdy channel most definitely is. What else? Um, so I was in the hospital Thursday, which is why you guys did not get a Thursday tea. I need to get back into routine of making sure that my Thursday tea videos are going up. But Thursday I was super duper sick. My pressure was high, my sugar was high. I was in the hospital for like 5 hours. I think Aaron came and got me like 7:30 or maybe something like that. And we didn't get out of the hospital until like 3, maybe 3:30. So that is where I was on Thursday. But we're going to get back into the routine of All Things Nerdy. As of right now, To the Moon and Back is kind of on pause. I need to start finding couples that actually want to commit to the videos, and get them done in a timely manner so that I can edit and that I can get things up in a timely manner. And then I've had people that will send the videos and they'll be like, no, 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 I didn't like that. I rewatched it. I didn't like it. Even with your edits, I don't, and I have to respect people's, privacy, and not maybe privacy, but their opinions on their videos, because at the end of the day, it's their image. So To the Morning Back is going to be on a pause until I can find more people that's willing to commit to the videos, get the videos to me in a timely manner, and be willing to actually put them up once I edit, because I choose to show them the finished product before I share it with you guys. And if they don't like it, I will go in and change things. And I've been having a lot of people like, no, I didn't like that, or no, I didn't like that picture, or no, I didn't like what he said there, or I didn't like the way she looked, or whatever. Or I've had people like, oh, I want to do it, and then I go and give the instructions on what they need to do, and then they don't ever fall through. So as of right now, To the Moon and Back is on pause, and it's something that I'm going to keep working on and keep pushing and fighting for, because I really, really like the series, and I think you guys really like the series. So as soon as we can find people that's willing to commit and get this stuff together, we're going to have that back up. What else is happening? I am going to be gone August 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. So you guys will not hear from me around that time. But you follow me on social media, my Snapchat and my Instagram. And if you follow me on there, you'll be hanging out with me anyway, so it won't even matter. Just like I didn't even go anywhere. So I think that's it. I wanted to just let you guys know that I forgot them. I don't know how I forgot them. Anthesa and George usually are like the top of my brain, along with Az and Nicole. But for whatever reason, I guess what I told you guys was more important to me in that moment. Because like I said, that scene, like that little scene with them was super boring. Like them two arguing or not arguing about meeting each other's friends. It was crazy. Oh, that is what happened. Okay, I can see why I forgot it. So towards the end of the scenes with them, she wants George to call his family and tell his family that they need to start respecting her. And while he's calling her, the producers are like, well, when's the last time you talked to your sister? And George's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, so the last time you talked to her is when you went to the divorce attorneys to talk about divorcing Anthesa. And Anthesa had no idea that George had done that. Like, they got back together and they had supposedly like put everything on the table, whatever it was. And George just conveniently forgot to tell Anthesa that he went to an attorney to try to divorce her, which would have gotten her deported back to Russia, because she had just got her green card like a couple of months ago. So if he would have divorced her, it would look like fraud and it would look bad, and then they'd have sent her back over to Russia. He did not tell her that. She had to find out through the producers. And this idiot is lying, like, oh, the producers are lying. I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't go see no divorce attorney. The last time I went to the lawyers, I was with you. She's like, you look stupid. I'm going to find out. George is such a bad liar, and he lies about the stupidest shit. Like, you know that this is on TV. So even if you get away with this the next couple of months, it airs on TV. She's going to see you when she watches the show. She's going to see you go into the attorney's office and lie to try to divorce her. And so you might as well go ahead and tell her the truth. George is such an idiot. And because I didn't get to watch this Sundays, I don't know the outcome of that, but I am going to be back with you guys tomorrow or Wednesday so that we can have a whole recap of that show. And that's going to be is normally Aslan and Nicole, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to see Aslan and Nicole because she's in Morocco. So if they're not on there, then I'll go straight to George and Anthesa so that there is not another oversight of what happened on the show. So that's all, you guys. I just wanted to come here and go over that with you guys and just give you some updates on what's happening with the channel and to let you know that if you're into crafting videos and Disney and Harry Potter and Sailor Moon, to go follow me, other channels, subscribe over there too, so that when I do upload, you can get notified. So double subscribe. All things nerdy, and that's Told by Key. I love you guys so much. Go be great. Bye.